Middlesex made it 3 wins in a row to stay top of the LV County Championship as they sent Sussex to their second successive defeat. The visitors to the Brighton and Hove Jobs.com county ground, taking the game by 79 runs with a day to spare. Middlesex began the third morning on 126 for 6 for a lead of 203, and on a pitch which had offered lots of uneven bounce, every run for the lower order was going to be vital. This was the kind of thing that the batsmen were faced with. Batting throughout had not been at all easy. 17 had been added to the total and lead when Michael Yardy bagged his 4th catch of this innings and his 6th of the match to remove Ollie Rayner for 23. Middlesex had been ahead in this game, partly down to the runs they managed from their lower order batsmen. James Harris now joined John Simpson, and the 45 they added for the 8th wicket were probably the runs that put this game out of reach of Sussex, who must still have been regretting the 62 extras they conceded on day one, the top score of this match throughout. 20s and 30s were handy on this surface, and Simpson's 34 was the best score of this innings. He fell on that to a delivery which kept horribly low from Steve McGoffin. Harris then nicked off to Matthew Hobden in the next over for a handy 28. While Stephen Finn looked in a hurry to get the ball in his hands as he clubbed a delivery from McGoffin into the covers. Middlesex were 209 all out with 4 wickets apiece from McGoffin and Ollie Robinson. So Sussex were left to get 287 to win for the 3rd time and to replace their opponents at the top of the championship table. Yardy and Chris Nash made a solid start against the new ball, knocking off 46 runs to give their side a chance. Nash, though, was one of so many players in this match to perish in the 20s, that uneven bounce not helping him at all as he edged Toby Rowland-Jones to Rayner. Matt Machin decided that the best approach was to counter-attack. He went after Rayner, hitting the spinner for this maximum. Meanwhile, Yardy produced the innings of the match with shots like this. Sussex were making a very good stab at this, and these two took the total along to 92. Adam Voges then had a moment of inspiration. He tossed the ball to Neil Dexter, who struck with his 3rd delivery, Machin chipping to mid-on to go for a 27-ball 29. Dexter then struck again in his next over, and it was the big wicket of Ed Joyce, who completed a rare bad match when he edged behind without scoring. It was now left to Yardy to see what he could achieve. He overtook Ben Brown's 46 to secure the largest score in this bowler-friendly match. How Sussex will rue the injury to Ajmal Shahzad, who was only able to deliver 9 overs on a surface he would have loved. Yardy was on 49 when he lost Craig Kachopa at the other end, another to be bamboozled by the low bounce after making an attacking 18 out of a total of 123 for 4. The big moments came on the stroke of tea. Luke Wright had been bowled by Dexter, who then crucially grabbed his 4th wicket to get rid of Yardy for 52. That left Sussex on 147 for 6, still 140 runs away from their target, and with the ball still doing a lot, it was a target too far away for the home side. They'd not given up yet though, with both Robinson, who's made an excellent start to his first-class career, and Brown, realising that a ball with their name on it could come along any minute. They played shots when they could. They threw the bat in adding 38 in 6 overs before Finn finished things off for his table-topping team. If the ball was pitched up, Brown was going to go after it, but he miscued to offer Rayner a catch, a crucial one which now had Middlesex on the brink. Brown was out for 29 and was soon followed by Robinson for 25 as he warmed the hands of Voges at slip. McGoffin managed to use the back of his bat to give Voges more work to do as Rayner added a wicket to his 4 important catches in this contest. Finn was to finish with figures of 4 for 51 as Shahzad nicked him behind. Sussex all out for 207, Dexter also bagging 4 for 41. It meant a 3rd successive victory for the side that only avoided relegation on the last day of last season. The margin here was 79 runs, a victory that gave Middlesex 21 points to put them 6 clear of Durham at the top of the table ahead of a trip to Hampshire this weekend. Sussex had to settle for 3. They are next in championship action on Sunday week as they welcome Warwickshire to Hove.